Happy Saturday, love bugs. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day filled with happiness and joy and relaxation and good eats and good sexual activities and sprinkle a little bit of the Lord up in there. Yes, God. Y'all, so I don't know where this came from all of a sudden, but Apollo and Sherien have taken to social media to address some of the things that Phaedra said during this last season of Married to Medicine. Now, Married to Medicine has been off the air now for about a month. So it's very shocking that all of a sudden now they want to clap back and clear up some things. But let's see what they got to say, child, because I can't wait to read this. So he wrote, "Good morning. I want to set the record straight on a couple of matters. First, at Queen Sherien wasn't a mistress. Her morals and standards wouldn't allow such a thing. The narrative and BS that Phaedra has been brainwashing you all with is completely ridiculous. To sit here and say that I was sleeping around while she was pregnant with my child is completely the utmost disrespect. Then to label Sherien as the other woman is totally insane. Phaedra loves to fabricate just for her own pleasure. The timeline doesn't make sense. My child was born mid-year of 2013. I didn't meet at Queen Sherien till late 2013. During the time I caught my case, and Phaedra took off running and turning her back on the reality of things." Number 2. On Married to Medicine, Phaedra didn't say none of that stuff on the beach. Phaedra knows good and well she wouldn't dare talk to Queen Sherien like that to her face. So stop acting like you are built like that. Okay, where is this energy coming from? Are they just not watching the second half of the season? Anywho, number 3. Most of you couldn't walk a day in at Queen Sherien's shoes. Ain't y'all divorced? What is... Okay, anywho. She is dedicated, loyal, loving, brilliant, loving mother, a caring person who sacrificed her own wants and needs for the betterment of other people. She doesn't run when times get hard. She is a genuine friend when you need her most. I can attest to this firsthand. I will always be indebted and love her and support her, and I always will have her back. I love you at Queen Sherien. Sorry I put you through all of this. I will definitely expound on this a little later, but the bullying, lying on people, and false narratives will be exposed really soon. Trust me. Have a great Saturday. Hashtag app the great or AP the great. Hashtag night of fitness. Hashtag night of luxury homes." I wonder, is he going to sit down with Carlos King? I could see that very much happening, child. I just once again want to know where all of this came from. It's literally given they hadn't watched the rest of the season or something, because I'm so confused as to why he's going online suddenly and clarifying things and sticking up for Sherien and all of this stuff. Like, is he trying to get back in her good graces? You know, I mean, it's obvious at this point that Apollo is a hobosexual. Meaning he gonna go where he can lay his head at and where he can get some good air conditioning, honey. It's about to get hot outside. So it's given he trying to get back up in that house, because what? This is so weird and confusing. Like, I'm so confused. But there's more. Dr. Heavenly had this to say on her YouTube channel after the beach episode aired.
Repeat the stuff she said because it was deep and dangerous. It was some shit y'all have been like, oh my God. And I don't know who put a battery in her back. Maybe she always had this in her body that she wanted to get with Phaedra, because she said Phaedra never spoke to her. Ever. Since delivering the key, whatever, she never really spoke. So maybe she had a lot of animosity for some things she heard Phaedra. I don't know. But I'm telling you that the girl read Phaedra for filth. Like, for me, my problem with the whole thing was, I think Phaedra set it up for Apollo to come by himself, because she already said he wasn't going to bring his wife because he knew better. She brought his best friend and wanted Apollo to act up. Apollo is a cold brother talker. He was like, no, I ain't going to do this. I ain't finna tell her. He didn't even tell me till we got on the boat. They said a Sherien was coming. They was like, call Apollo. I said, y'all coming? Because they told me right before I got on the boat. I know, baby, don't call me, bitch. I know she heard that. But Because when Sherien started reading Phaedra, when they cut it all out, and I will not repeat the stuff she said because it was deep and dangerous. But you brought my boy. He was like, he said he didn't know you. Whatever. I don't know who lied and who not. All I do know for a fact is Phaedra do lie. That's all I know for a fact. Now, I don't know what's going on. Don't give a damn about what's going on. However, when they got to arguing and she said all that foul shit to Phaedra, and when Phaedra said you big body bitch, the girl didn't hear her. Because this girl looked like she fight for fun. I'm telling you, when I saw her, I was like a Colombian drug lord. I was like, you look like she did not play. And I was like, they fake say, why y'all didn't stand up for me? Bitch! No, I mean, I mean, I went about, I'm not finna fuck with these people. Finna do it. Before I got on the boat, she was coming. You know, I heard you brought my boy. He was like, he said he didn't know you. What up?
So Heavenly is saying that Sherien was on the boat reading Phaedra for filth, and that she did not hear when Phaedra said that she was a bad built bee, and that none of them were going to stick up for Phaedra because they were all scared of Sherien. Now, don't think that I didn't peep that she just used one of my lines talking about Sherien look like she liked to fight for fun. Y'all know that's one of my lines. But okay, Heavenly, I see you watching my channel. Well, Sherien got in the comment section and said, yes, can we normalize putting bullies in their place? Thank you to my girl at Dr. Heavenly for speaking the truth. Hit follow, share, like, and leave a comment. I'm trying to see something. Thank you. Once again, I'm just confused. I'm so confused. I just don't know where this came from all of a sudden. Maybe the blogs are just not knowing that he posted this or something. I don't know. Maybe I could see all of them working together in cahoots, guys. I don't put nothing past none of these people, especially Shiesty, Apollo, and Phaedra. Okay, both of them are some scam artists. Okay, she been around since the beginning of his thievery and thuggery and out being in the streets and all of that, and she ain't have no problems dealing with it, being with it, and marrying it. Okay, so I think that they use each other when it's beneficial for one of them. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they could be sparking up drama to try to make sure that she can come back next season for the Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know. The whole thing is weird AF, and I don't really know what to think or how to feel about the situation. T-Squad, y'all tell me what y'all think about this. Do y'all think they plotting and scheming to make sure that Phaedra gets a peach for the next season of The Real Housewives of Atlanta? So they starting to kick up dust with one another on social media, because we only got like 7 more episodes left of this season. And Andy already let it be known that Phaedra will be airing after the next 5. So after the next 5 episodes, she will finally air on the show. So now would be the time to start some drama online. Or do you think that Apollo was just late to the game and needed to, rectify things and have his ex-wife Sherien's back? Or do you think that Apollo trying to make his way back into her house so he can get him a sandwich and something to eat, child? I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this, because I don't know, child. But I love you guys. Please make sure to thumbs up this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you know my videos drop. I love you guys, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.